So it's a Sunday afternoon in January of 2024 and we are at the National Zoological Park in Delhi. And it's very crowded out here, it's almost scary. There's a huge serpentine queue to make an entry into the Delhi Zoo. Earlier this National Zoological Park was called the Delhi Zoo. And you can book the tickets online apparently. So we're going to do that. This zoo was, the plan of the zoo or the zoological park was conceived in 1952, I believe. And it was thrown open to the visitors in 1959. And here is a nice little glimpse of the Purana Killa, which is nearby the National Zoological Park. Looks pretty nice. Hi Rimjam.
Hi.
So, हम लोग कहाँ पर आए हैं?
Zoo.
Zoo. And why you come to zoo? What do you want to watch?
Animals.
Elephants.
Animals.
Animals. What kind of animals?
Crocodile and chimpanzee and lion and tiger and peacock.
Okay. And किसके साथ आई हो तुम?
My dad and mom and my bhaiya.
Okay. All right. So, wish you all the best and enjoy your show at the zoo.
Okay.
So we have finally passed the gates and we are entering the Delhi Zoo, which is also called, in fact it is right now the National Zoological Park. Earlier it was called the Delhi Zoo. A lot of people out here, a lot of announcements going on. It's a Sunday morning, it's a cold frosty morning in January 2024. Everybody is excited. We are here with my nephew Nikhil. There is John and Rimjam. A lot of people out here. And this indeed looks like a zoological park. A lot of greenery to begin with. More coming up. So there's a nice little photography point out here where people are enjoying themselves. And the whole atmosphere looks quite friendly, very green. And here's a drone shot for you. In 3, 2, 1. Those sprawling parks look very impressive. This is the first time in all of my 20 years in the NCR that I've come to the Delhi Zoo, which has been existing since 1959. I think you should come over here on a weekend and spend time with the family, and probably it will be worth it. And here we are in a slightly open area, and there's some peacocks out here. Let's have a closer look at them. The peacock, of course, is a national animal of India, a national bird of India rather, what am I saying? And there is a nilgai apparently with this peacock. Nice little peacock, as I say, as proud as a peacock. Nice little trees, looks very nice the way these trees are slanting and bending and covering all this area. Indeed, looks like a jungle, although technically speaking we are at a zoo or the National Zoological Park. It looks very nice. And look at these huge nests of the vultures out here. Hopefully the camera is able to capture this. I didn't know that actually these vultures have nests as well, but apparently they do. And this is the green marshlands of the National Zoological Park, where there's some trees and it's the vultures aboard. And there you go. This is clearly the ambience of, just like Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary at Delhi. And there's sort of a lake out here, and across the lake there is a sort of a island, and in that island there are several trees and lots of birds of various kinds are perched, and they're making a lot of noises. Look at this huge one out here. It's got a big bill and it's clearly feeling at home. Looks very nice at the Delhi Zoo or the National Zoological Park. Okay, there you see the baboon in all its glory. It looks huge, much huger than a monkey or a langur. It's got a sort of a red bottom which seems to be sheared, but there it goes back and it's hiding. I think it did a little bit of a show off for the audience out here. There it comes again. There you are, this monkey. It's called the bonnet bandar. I just saw it's got a long tail. I hope it just comes out and walks around a little bit so I can tell you that it's got a real long tail through which it swings across the trees. There you go. You see, it's got an exceptionally long tail, and there its partner also comes around. And you could just notice that it's got a huge tail. And I suppose that's what it uses to swing across the trees. Fantastic. These are called the bonnet bandars. And now we are at an enclosure which houses a lot of these hog deers or pada hiran. And look at these guys, very sprightly. They look happy, which means they are well fed. So kudos to the authorities out here. And apparently we are witnessing some barasingas out here in this ground. And there's this huge barasinga, and look at its horns. Looks magnificent, doesn't it? So, National Zoological Park gets you to witness all these animals which you otherwise get to see only on a very expensive safari in the various national parks of India. Here you pay $100 and you get to see all of it. I think it's a good deal. And look at these stags out here. This looks like an alpha male, and it was apparently fighting just a moment ago with this one, but has run away now. Let's see if they challenge each other again. I think the other guy is provoking the first one who ran away. So there it comes. But the other guy is chickening out. So looks like we won't be able to witness an actual fight. And look at these rhinos out here. Unbelievable scene. I thought they were only available inside the African jungles and you had to do a safari for doing that. But here we are at the Delhi Zoo, and look at these magnificent rhinoceroses. There are two huge ones out here and there's a peacock near them. I wonder if I can see a horn. The horns of these rhinos are considered as an aphrodisiac, and that's the reason why a lot of them are killed by the folks. There you go. You see the rhinoceros. It doesn't have a horn on its nose, but looks magnificent nevertheless. Looks very sturdy and looks very powerful. Reminds me of the movie Jumanji, where lots of them gallop across. And look at this rhinoceros who gives the front view and is coming towards the audience. And looks absolutely magnificent the way it is walking towards us. Look at the huge body. Looks like a tank. And has a majestic walk, a lazy walk, which has no care for the onlookers, and it hides itself behind this enclosure. Guys, look at this majestic scene. There is this Royal Bengal tiger sitting right in front of us. Tiger, of course, is the national animal of India. And it's looking so ferocious. Tigers are considered to be even stronger than the lions. They can weigh up till 420 kgs. They are the apex predators. That means nobody can kill them for food. They are at the top of the food chain. They decide to kill everyone. As I was saying, the tiger is considered even powerful than the lion. In fact, historically, there have been fights done between tigers and the lions. And it's the tigers which have mauled the lions. And look at this majestic beast. The national animal of India. It's also present in the national emblem of India. And why not? I love to call him the Lipton tiger as well. Lipton, the tea brand in its advertisements. And look at this guy. He is probably posing for us and he's just rolled down. And look at him yawning. It's magnificent. And I was saying the Lipton was a tea brand which used a tiger in its ad. And that's why these tigers are known as Lipton tigers. And look at the majestic walk. Look at the tail. Look at the cat. They are one of the 5 big cats. The tiger, the lion, the jaguar, the leopard and the snow leopard. And there it goes in its enclosure. No, it decides to come back and wants to show it all. It's showing us the backside as well. Look at its magnificent tail. And I think it's worth coming to the Delhi Zoo just for this. And you even get to see these wonderful ostriches at the Delhi Zoo or the National Zoological Park. You can apparently even ride them. They're mostly found in Australia and New Zealand, not generally in India. So they have been kept in the park out here. And look at its neck, so long. Must be having some muscles to control it. Look at its legs. Apparently it cannot fly, it can only run. Wonderful scene of an ostrich at the National Zoological Park in Delhi. I have one of the guests out here with us. What is your name?
My name is Gaurav Malik.
और तुमने क्या क्या देखा आज दिल्ली ज़ू में?
दिल्ली ज़ू में मैंने देखा वाइट टाइगर देखा था, लेपर्ड देखा था और शेर देखा था. वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट एनिमल.
वेरी गुड. तुम कौन सी क्लास में पढ़ते हो?
7th.
और अकेले आए हो फैमिली के साथ आए हो?
माय फैमिली इज ओवर देयर.
ओके.
माय मदर, माय ब्रदर.
Excellent. Once again, what's your name?
Gaurav Malik.
Congratulations for coming over here. I hope you enjoyed it and have a nice time.
Thank you.
So thank you Delhi Zoo or the National Zoological Park for giving us these wonderful memories in our day outing. Everybody seems to enjoy it. And here I leave you behind with some memories of the National Zoological Park or the Delhi Zoo. Here we go.